Is Ford secretly working on a brand new diesel engine for the 2027 model year? Word is already spreading through truck forums, diesel communities, and engineering circles, and what people are saying will stop you right there. According to persistent industry chatter, Ford may be developing a next-generation diesel power plant, something engineered not just to push torque figures higher, but to completely redefine what heavy-duty diesel performance looks like in the second half of this decade. That idea alone has Ford truck enthusiasts fired up. The Powerstroke name has been at the core of Ford's identity for more than 30 years. It has powered F-250s, F-350s, commercial chassis cabs, and fleet vehicles of every kind. Now, with tightening emissions regulations, electrification pressure, and serious competition from Ram's Cummins and GM's Duramax, Ford has every reason to be planning a major diesel leap forward. So what are the rumors? What new diesel could Ford be building for 2027? And what torque numbers are experts predicting? Let's break down everything insiders, analysts, and engineers believe is coming. To understand the rumors, you need the context. The automotive world is shifting fast, but one reality stays constant. America still runs on heavy-duty trucks. Construction fleets, farmers, tow operators, RV haulers, and oilfield crews all depend on diesel torque, long-distance durability, and predictable service cycles. Electric trucks grab headlines, but they cannot replace diesel where it matters most. Here are the three biggest reasons experts believe Ford is planning something new for 2027. First, emissions regulations for 2027 are getting tighter. The EPA's next round of rules begins that year, targeting NOx emissions, particulate levels, and overall CO2 output from heavy-duty powertrains. Ford's current 7-litre Powerstroke is a proven performer, but meeting future standards may require a new combustion strategy, an all-new turbo system, a redesigned emissions package, or a smaller displacement paired with advanced boost technology. Insiders say updating the existing engine alone may not be enough to satisfy 2027 standards while delivering stronger performance. Second, Cummins and Duramax are making serious moves. Ram and Cummins have rumored next-generation inline 6 diesels on the horizon. GM is working on upgrades to its Duramax L5P platform, with torque expected to climb. Both rivals are exploring lighter blocks, new injection systems, and more efficient turbo architectures. Ford is not going to sit still while competitors build bigger, stronger, and more efficient engines. Third, heavy-duty truck demand is rising. 2027 is forecast to bring a significant growth wave for commercial HD trucks. Fleet operators want engines that tow more, run cooler, burn cleaner, and last longer. A new diesel in 2027 would position Ford perfectly for that demand. So what is the rumored 2027 Ford diesel? Ford has not confirmed anything, but 3 possibilities keep surfacing across engineering leaks, supplier conversations, and test mule sightings. Possibility 1 is a new generation of the 7-litre Powerstroke. This is the most likely scenario. Sources believe Ford may be working on a major upgrade rather than a full redesign. Expected changes include higher pressure fuel injection beyond 40,000 psi, a stronger compacted graphite iron block, a new variable geometry turbo with twin-scroll design, more efficient emissions after treatment, and revised cooling for sustained peak torque. These upgrades would allow Ford to push torque significantly higher without sacrificing reliability. Possibility 2 is a smaller, high-efficiency diesel in the 4.0 to 5.0 litre range aimed at commercial chassis cabs and lighter Super Duty trims. A smaller engine with modern turbo and injection technology could deliver lower emissions, better fuel economy, reduced cost, and more flexibility for fleet customers. This engine might replace the 6.2 and 7.3 litre gas options in some applications, particularly for FedEx, UPS, ambulance, and utility fleets. Possibility 3 is a completely new Powerstroke replacing the 6.7 litre entirely. Ford may shift to a lighter aluminum and compacted graphite iron hybrid block, a clean sheet 6 to 6.5 litre displacement, a cross-bolted crankshaft design, electrified turbos, and ultra-high pressure common rail injection. If Ford wants a future-proof diesel built for the 2030s, a clean sheet design is entirely possible. Now here is what has truck enthusiasts really talking. Word inside the engineering community is that Ford's next diesel, whether a new 6.7 or a brand new platform, is targeting a torque increase big enough to shake the entire heavy-duty segment. Right now, the Ford 6 7-litre Power Stroke sits above 1,200 pound-feet, while the Ram Cummins high output produces 1,075 pound-feet, and the GM Duramax L5P delivers 975 pound-feet. The rumoured target for Ford's 2027 diesel is up to 1,350 pound-feet of torque. If that number reaches production, Ford would take back the torque crown by a wide margin. Why would Ford push that high? Experts point to rising towing demands, heavier fifth wheel and gooseneck trailer weights, growing pressure from Cummins' next-generation platform, customer demand for stronger uphill pulling power, and the need to protect Super Duty sales leadership. Ford has led the torque wars for years and is not giving up that position. Multiple mechanical engineers, diesel tech specialists, and powertrain consultants believe Ford is targeting several key improvements. On turbocharging, experts expect a better low RPM spool design, a variable geometry turbine with new electric actuators, possibly electric-assisted turbocharging, and multi-stage boost for towing at altitude. On fuel injection, the next step could be 45,000 PSI injectors delivering faster response and finer atomization. Better atomization produces better combustion, and better combustion means more torque with fewer emissions. That is exactly what Ford needs to pass 2027 EPA rules while gaining power. On the bottom end, handling 1,350 pound-feet requires serious reinforcement. Engine specialists expect upgraded crankshaft journal sizing, improved bearing materials, thicker block webbing, stronger main cap reinforcement, and revised piston bowl geometry. On emissions hardware, Ford will likely target improvements to DPF regeneration, SCR efficiency, eGER cooling, and DEF dosing accuracy. Dual-stage SCR is becoming standard in commercial diesels, and Ford may follow. On refinement, customers want power, but also smoother operation. Ford could introduce a new block structure, better hydraulic mounts, and revised injector timing to cut noise and vibration. While nothing is confirmed, experts believe a realistic performance range for the 2027 Ford diesel would be 520 to 570 horsepower, 1,250 to 350 pound-feet of torque, and towing capacity up to 45,000 pounds for properly equipped F450 and F550 chassis. That would place Ford at the top of the heavy-duty segment. If launched for 2027, expect it in the F250, F350, F450, and F550 Super Duty lineup, along with commercial and medium-duty fleet vehicles. Ford would pair it with a revised 10-speed torque-shift transmission, upgraded cooling, and stronger driveline components. Ford's diesel engines already lead the commercial sector. More torque, better efficiency, and cleaner emissions would only deepen that advantage. But beyond the numbers, a new diesel in 2027 would send one clear message. Diesel is not dead, not for heavy-duty trucks, not for real work, not for long-haul towing, not for industrial, agricultural, or commercial use. Gas and electric cannot replace diesel everywhere, and Ford knows that. Will we see a new Ford diesel in 2027? Rumours are strong. The timing makes sense. Competition is pushing hard. Ford's customers want more power, more torque, and better efficiency than ever. Whether it is a redesigned 6.7, a new efficiency engine, or a clean sheet next-generation platform, Ford is clearly building towards something big. And if those rumoured torque numbers are anywhere near accurate, 2027 could be the year Ford delivers one of the most powerful diesel engines ever put in a pickup truck.